Let's try the color input now. Let me ask for the favorite color. I'm adding in another cell for the color input. All I have to do is just say input type equal to color. Always give the ID. It is always a very good practice. In fact, we would call it as best practice to give a self-closing tag instead of just leaving it out. Okay, so right now we see a color picker. So by default it's black. You could also change here. So whatever you change, that's the color you want to get here. So in fact, the values that you write here, the values that you select here, all this, what happens is when you click the submit form, you should be able to send it to the database or the service. Now we don't have to think about that at this moment when we are learning HTML and CSS. All we have to look at is the front end, the HTML components. So we'll just look at that now. Now we saw that by default there was black. Let's try to give some other color. Let's say it's called, okay, let me try red here. No, red didn't come because the value here has to be a hex code. I'll tell you what an hex code is. We just have to give hexadecimal values. So values like this value stands for red. Now you don't have to memorize all this, what value stands for what. So hex code color, if you see, there's actually a range of colors. Now you could see for the green, this is what the color is. This is the hex code color. Now if you want to start with an initial color, you could just go with any of these colors. I mean, Google for the hex code color, but after the value is being set by default, you could still change those values. So this is the color input.